Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampingwithamore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So today is card day and we are making a bridge card. Aren't these adorable? I love these bridge cards, and I sometimes tend to get away from them because they're a lot more work than just scoring something in half, but they are so well worth the time on these. And I did these two different ways. This one is just by cutting out the designer series paper. And then this one is by stamping and coloring all the images. And honestly, this is my favorite way to do it because you can add your own little colors, whatever you want to do. It does take quite a bit longer because you are coloring and cutting all the stamped images out with the cut and emboss. But we're cutting everything out with this one as well. This is what I'm going to share because it's less time consuming, and I know a lot of you don't want to sit and watch me color all these pieces. So let's get started with this. It's super fun, and this will fit in a regular envelope, so it folds flat like this, and then you can put it right into your regular 5.5 by 4 1/4 envelope. All right, so let's get started. For this, you are going to need, I'm using the thick Whisper White, which I always use for card bases because they hold up really nicely and it stands up real nice. So this is 4 1/4 by 8. We're matting it, and this is 2 3/4 by 4 1/8. And then we are using this for the sentiment, which is 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I didn't cut the bridge piece out, so we're going to have to cut the bridge piece out. I forgot that. It's 5.5 by 2. And then I also cut all the pieces that we're going to use for our card out of the designer series paper, which this is one of my new favorites that we have. I love the heartwarming hubs. It is my all-time favorite, but this has to be right up there with it. It's called Trimming the Town, and it coordinates with the bundle that we're using today, which is the Coming Home Bundle. If you haven't seen this or you haven't gotten this, put it on your wish list because this is such a cute stamp set, and there's so many things that you can do with this. You're going to see a few more cards and probably some 3D using this same bundle. And then for the sentiment, I'm using the Perfectly Plaid right here. And I'm just using, may this season, special season be wrapped in love and joy. Use your favorite sentiment for that, but I thought this was a well-rounded sentiment to use. All right, so let's grab a piece of Whisper White here and let's cut our sentiment piece, our bridge piece. Let me grab this one. So it's 5.5 by 2 inches. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to use one of the dies to make it look like a little snow hill. So that's our bridge piece. All right, so let's go ahead and we are going to go ahead and let's cut out all our pieces first. This way everything is ready to go. I really like doing this because it makes things so much quicker and easier to put together once we get it going. So I'm using the cut and emboss, and I need to get my magnetic platform here. I got it upside down. All right, so we're going to use our magnetic platform. We're going to try to cut out what we can here with these. So we are cutting that. We're cutting out 2 of the larger trees. So we're only going to do one of these right now. And having the magnetic platform really helps in cutting these pretty quickly. And then we're going to cut this one out as well, but we can't cut that out at the same time. All right, so let's get this one on here. I may have to, no, I think we're good here. All right, because my magnetic platform is a tiny bit warped, want to make sure these all stay in place because you do want to make sure these cut really well. All right, so we have these two houses, we've got our tree, and one tree there, this house here. Aren't they cute when they're cut out? They're so cute. And then we're going to do another tree. Here, we're going to do this little house. And we are going to do a wreath. Let me grab the wreath really quick. All right, so there's the little wreath. All of these are in the Designer Series paper. So let's do our snow hill. So we're going to take the bridge, and this also comes in our die set, which is called the Home Together dies. We are going to place this on here. There is a cutting side, so make sure you put the cutting side the right way. And we are going to do our little hill here. So look how cute. Makes like a little snow hill. All right, I think that's all our pieces. So let's get this put back together here. And let's get started on our card. All right, so let's score our Whisper White piece here. You're going to score it on the 8-inch side. You're going to score it at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 5 1/2, and 6 3/4. And that is it. Very, very easy. People tend to be really afraid of these cards, but don't be afraid. Whenever I've had a class, they're like, oh, I can't do that. You know, yes, you can. It's so easy. So this is our basic card right there. We're going to go ahead and mat it. Don't be afraid of fancy fold cards. They are so fun to do, and they always have that wow impact. So we are going to place this on the center here. This is our back piece here. And then we're going to assemble our little snow hill, which is the bridge that goes across. So we are going to take that. We're going to get our houses and our little trees. And we are going to start putting these on. I'm going to use wet glue, but you can use your favorite glue. So we're going to put this house here. I'm going to also do this little one. And on the little one, you might want to do one of your large trees first. What I did with this one is because I wanted it to be coming up from behind, I took a little tiny mini glue dot and I put it on the back. It gives this card a little bit more dimension. Put it right at the very end. You can use tear and tape for this as well, but I liked it, the glue dot, because it helps it to pop up. Then you're going to just put this one back behind right there and press it really good so it don't come off. And then we'll put our little house here. And then we're going to do our larger house. I'm going to do this one on the end here. So I'm putting them at a little bit different levels. So we're going to do this house. And did we cut out our little tree? I thought we cut out a little tree. I don't see the little tree. So let's go ahead and put this on, and then we're going to go ahead and use a dimensional. I'm going to use a large one for this one. And then we're putting this one here. And I'm going to really quickly run through the little Christmas tree, and I will be right back. Okay, so we got our little tree. And this one we're also going to pop up. I'm going to use a mini dimensional on this one. And we are putting this one right here. So before I go any farther, I wanted to just show you this designer series paper, because I'm going to show you the sheet that I cut all this from. So look at these, and there's 2 of these sheets in here, so you can make plenty of cards. So it's the Trimming the Town designer series paper, but it's such an adorable, and here's the little wreaths. So there's a lot to cut out from, and the other side is just as pretty. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and put the wreath on, and then we're going to put this all together. So the wreath's going to go on this house, and we're putting it right on the top here. All right, now we are going to stamp, and I'm using the Night of Navy and the little snowflakes out of here, out of the same stamp set. And we're just going to stamp some snow here. I wanted to leave this white, so we are just going to stamp the snowflakes. And I'm going all the way down here because this goes down on one side. Don't be afraid to go off your paper as well. And then I think that's good. And we've got this out. Let's go ahead and stamp the sentiment, and we'll be all ready to go. I really like this sentiment. May this special season be wrapped in love and joy. Let this sit for a minute, because this dark color will run if you put your hand over it right now. So we're going to glue this on. So you can use tear and tape for this, or you can use just the wet glue. So you just put it, because it's only going to be on this one side here. So you're going to line it up to the bottom, just like that. Make sure you give this time to set. And then we're going to put it on this part. And then you want to lay it flat like this. Again, make sure it's to the bottom, and it goes all the way to the edge here. And then you're going to hold that for a minute while that adheres. And there is your card. Now let's put our sentiment on, and then I have a few little finishing touches. The sentiment's going to go right here in the back. You can write whatever you want on the back of these. That's what I usually do. I will just write whatever I want on here and sign it on the back. I think most people do that. And then we're going to add a little finishing touch by using our Wink of Stella here. And I am going to put it on all the trees so that they sparkle. And then I am going to put it all in this white area here like snow, just on the bottom part. And that is it. Isn't that cute? Look how cute these are. These are so worth the extra little time that you have to put into them. And like I said, this one is the one that I colored myself. But I really like coloring it, but if you're not a colorer, this is the easy way to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. And there's my hostess code for October. Can't believe it's October. But I hope you enjoyed it, and have a blessed day, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.